What a beautiful day to do a live feed for no reason whatsoever. If you're watching this, thank you. Matt, what's up? Heath, how's it going? PaleriderTV says first, even though he is third in the comments. Trucker Rudy in the house. What's up? Sun Chaser. Daniel. Trucker Steve in Pennsylvania. Hey, just got a load for your hometown. Awesome. What's up, Gary? I believe I win first. You know what you win? You win the most precious prize of all, bragging rights. Motor T, what's up? Matt, how's it going? Lost Cause 69. Yep, I was on Periscope. Periscope's more of a stupid thing for me. Big Yeti, what's up? Waving the hand. TJ is in the house. So here's my coffee review since Pale Rider isn't doing it. And by the way, Pale Rider told me that he loves the Kenworth T680 and he wishes he had one. So if anybody at Central Hauling's watching, he really wants one of them new Kenworths. But only if it's the right price. And he also loves Pilot coffee. All fake news, right? Hey Brian, what's up? So here's my coffee review. This coffee sucks. So let's talk about health a minute. I'm trying to eat healthy, right? But I didn't make it to a Walmart. So I'm trying to pick the best things in the truck stop, which you all know is a challenge. Daniel says we don't have any, only company drivers have them. Well, get those company guys out. Pale Rider wants one. Heath Close, short, simple, to the point. Yeah. What was I talking? Oh yeah, health. So this is the third Flying J / Pilot that their cooler was broken. So all I got is fried crap and soup. And the soup was all like dried up and like you'd have to chisel it off the side. You know, it's funny, they got those soup pots and they're only about yay deep. So like three ladles and boom, the thing's empty. So I feel like crap because I've eaten like crap. Why? Because I didn't go to a Walmart. Now, I was hoping my buddy Orion would be home, but he's not. He is out roaming around Arizona or something. So I'm in his hometown, he's not even here. That's kind of like that guy that lives in Springfield that's never around when everybody else is there. So, but yeah, here's my coffee review. It sucks. And I've had to, like, I said this in Periscope, I put that much coffee in it and that much water. And it still tastes like crap. So, anyways, that's all I got. Anybody got questions? Because, you know, no questions. What the heck is Periscope? Matt Grady asks. Periscope is an app that was created by Twitter and is the first live video app that you can have, or that was available. It was Periscope first, then Facebook Live, and then YouTube decided, well, that they'd try their hand. And I've been on Periscope for about 3 years now, and it's tied into your Twitter account. So if you have a Twitter account, just sign on, just download the Periscope app, sign on to it, And then boom. And you don't have to have so many followers to make a live video. Let's see, Trucker Rudy, how have you been? Not talked to you since Truck Show. Everything's been well, Mr. Rudy. If you go back to my dinosaur video, I did a video about the dinosaur that we saw from the bus. Other than that, I got a GoPro now. Check it out. Check it out, Rudy. I'm like the cool guys now. I got one of these. Check it out. Hey. Here, I'll videotape myself on live video. Alright, guys. I'm recording the live video. Brian, I am in Ardmore, Oklahoma. So, if you guys wish to say something... Daniel says there's another app called Live.me. I've never heard of that. The ultimate picture-in-picture. That's right. So, I think there was a live feed where I tried to show you guys my mount. Sunchase says, you're a real YouTube trucker with that GoPro. Hell yeah, man. Trucker Rudy. Look at him. He's saying, he's saying that's still not as nice setup that I had. True. No need to rub it in there, Rudy. Gosh. Man, now you made me sad. You made me sad, dude. I still have the red camera. Where's it at? Uh-oh. Yep. I still have the red camera. See? Here, I'll record that too. Let's turn that on. There. There, I'm recording the recording of the recording. Check it out. There we go. Now, if that isn't some ignorance, I don't know what is. Yukon in the house. The universe might explode. Steve is dividing by 0. You guys are funny. You may need a 60-inch TV to edit on and read comments. Hell yeah, Keith. That's the way to do it. Does your coffee have the consistency of mud? Will your spoon stand up by itself in the cup? No. But it tastes like mud. Does that count? Between the mud-slinging, mud-tasting coffee and the nice urine breeze I'm getting in the parking lot, this is a lovely place. And it's my better of the two options. Yeah, I know, Rudy. I know you're just having fun. So am I. This video is pointless. Except for the part where I said Pale Rider loves the Kenworth T680. That is serious. And then also, I will be deleting this video. So. Say GoPro on. No. That'll make me look like a dork. What if I sit there and do that? You know, okay, so there's a YouTube video where it's like some prankster, he's pranking his grandfather, right? And he's got his phone hooked up to the TV. And he goes, hey, check out the TV's voice activated. So he goes, so he says TV on, and then he, you know, hides his phone and he turns the TV on. And so he gets his grandfather to yell at the TV to turn it off. He's sitting there yelling at the TV for like 5 minutes, and then finally the guy goes, TV off, and it comes right off. It is hilarious. Hey Snorlord. Big John, what's up? What a day. Your glass is always half full. Yeah, I don't know about that. Oh, here's the coffee transport. There it is. Check it out. There it is. That's how they ship the coffee. And look, it's got placards on it. That is the coffee. I have no idea if you guys just saw that. I figured it was quicker than hitting the button. Trucker Rudy says, I'm thinking about getting the Hero 6. Well, Trucker Rudy, if you do that, then send me your other camera. I would greatly appreciate it. Big Yeti LLC says, live feed tonight between 7:30 and 8 p.m. Eastern, title ATA and Me. So everybody check that out. I will be sure to not do a live feed at 7:30 tonight. Just for you, Big Yeti. Donner, just choose coffee beans. Yeah, if you get coffee, if you get a cafe mocha at Caribou Coffee in Joplin, which I haven't done that in a while, but they give you a chocolate covered coffee bean. I'm like, screw the coffee, just give me a bunch of those. There's probably less sugar in them. Concrete truck. Oh, is that what you guys saw? I thought I'd showed the tanker, pilot tanker. Gary says hashtag T680 for Pale Rider. Yep, Pale Rider wants a T680, and he loves pilot coffee. Whamma Jamma, what's up? Brian says, can you give me a couple ideas as to where to stay around Cartersville, Georgia that won't be too busy tonight around 9 to 10 o'clock? Yeah, the Cartersville, is that north of Atlanta? If it is, let me do this here. If it is, you got a Wilco Hess at the 318 on 75. If that's where I think it is. Hold on, let me, I've got my tablets. Let's see, maps, Google Maps. Big John says I'm in the break room blasting this live feed. Hello everybody in the break room. Don't listen to Big John, he's a weirdo. Let's see, Cartersville, Georgia. And yes, I'm an idiot. And Big John likes to watch idiots on YouTube. You see, Carters. How do you spell Carters? Oh, there it is. Cartersville. Guy. And it is. Oh, yeah. There's a TA there. There's also a big pilot in Dalton. Don't go to the small pilot in Dalton, it sucks. But at the 318, there's probably going to be parking there. So, that's what I would do. Break is over, LOL. Great. Just great. The break is never over, Mr. Gary. Freight Shaker Gary. Mike Mentor, what's up? Hey Gary, what kind of truck you drive? Ha! Just kidding. Mike Mentor, I'm doing alright. I'm just doing a goofy live feed because I'm bored, because here's how awesome I am, right? I delivered a load. I scheduled a load that picked up yesterday, which was Tuesday. And it delivers anytime today in Ardmore, Oklahoma. Okay? And then my next load doesn't pick up till tomorrow. And it's only 100 or 60 mile deadhead to Durant. Now you tell me how smart that is. This is what happens when you have to go home, or the freight around your area is not doing that great. I do this to myself all the time. I go to Oklahoma because the rates are good going in. I go to Dallas because the rates are good going in. And then I end up screwing myself. Holy shit. Man. Dude's about to hit that truck. It's Canadian. Rudy, one of your brothers is trying to wreck a truck. So, you were just here last weekend. Let me see a T680. Henry Bob, what's up? So, you know, the other thing is everybody's so serious on YouTube now. Everybody's just like, you're either, I don't know. You know, Ike said something in his live feed talking about not talking about politics, right? And then I commented that I never talk about politics. And then someone said that that's how politics are supposed to be discussed, is in public. And I agree with that. However, when was the last time you saw somebody have a legitimate discussion? Like just a regular discussion. You know, there's no more debate skills anymore. There's no debating anymore. No one can do a rational discussion anymore. Daniel, I missed your video. I never got the notification that it came up, so I was asking Pale Rider about it, and he said, yeah, it's up, so I have yet to watch it. So I will, but I heard what happened, and I hope you learned a very valuable lesson. So what was that, about 360 miles? How many miles deadhead did you have to do with that? How many miles deadhead did you have to do with that? So I'm gonna get the calculator out. Let's see. Come on, Daniel. How many deadhead miles was that? We have a Gemma. They're all master debaters. That rhymes with something. Let's see. Okay, we'll call it 350, just to give you the benefit of the doubt. And fuel here in Oklahoma is $2.59. We'll call it $2.60 a mile, or a gallon. Miles. So if you're getting, I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt, and you got 7 miles to the gallon. So 350 divided by 7, use 50 gallons of fuel times 2.60 a gallon. That mistake cost you $130. But you probably get paid deadhead miles, don't you? Probably not those though, right? I don't have a whiteboard. I got a tablet calculator. $130 for a mistake there, Daniel. But you know, it's through our losses that we it's okay, I said this on Facebook. It's through losing that we learn how to be winners. There's your motivational speech for today. Brought to you by crap. It says pilot, but it really says crap. Here, I'll do this. Here. Let's see here. Crap. All right, there you go. Brought to you by crap. It's got a barcode and everything. It's medium. Oh, gotta hide the logo there. Medium barcode crap. Art and craft. Heath says art and craft power hour. Oh man, that cracked me up. Trucker Rudy, I think YouTube is taking everything too serious. You can't really have fun too much on YouTube anymore. Otherwise you'll get demonetized or your video will get deleted. Trucker Rudy, I believe in still having fun. Everybody's serious because everybody's worried about everything else, and YouTube has become the new Facebook. Brian says, okay, thank you. What'd you ask me, Brian? Yes. Oh, okay. You were asked about the truck stop. Numbers coming out, Daniel. Yep. Tabulator. Daniel, go sit in the corner. Daniel's already been punished with $150 of fuel costs. Yeah, I'm not getting paid for those miles because it was my fault. See? 150 bucks. You just took a $100 bill and a $50 bill and you went, That's what you did. Learn from mistakes. Crap in a cup. I will watch the video, Pale Rider. Don't pressure me. When are you going to get your new T680? Big John. Hey, John. See you later, man. I'm sorry this video is not worth anything. Gary says Pilot won't like you no more. Well, maybe if they spent less time watching my stupid videos and more time fixing their coolers, I could have gotten a salad today. But no. Warren Buffett, or Warren Buffet, decided that coolers and fresh stuff is a bad thing in the pilot world. And that angers me. Hey, how do you like that whiteboard? That's a whiteboard right there. That's my whiteboard thing. Jeffrey would be proud. Here, I'll do it like... Okay, so... Let's use Daniel as an example. Okay, so he drove 350 miles at 7 miles to the gallon. Cost at 2.60. That's a good average, right? Per gallon equals 150 smackaroos. There's my whiteboard session right there. There you go. Now, those of you may wonder, why do I have a dry erase marker within reach if I don't really have a whiteboard? Number one, I do have a whiteboard. It's way in the back and it's about yay big. Number two, here's a little tip for you rookies. You guys ready? Let's say that you want to write down a series of highways that you want to keep track because your GPS is taking you a stupid way. You don't want to believe it. You're like, GPS, that's not the way I want to go. You're stupid. So you got to do it old school. Look at the map. You can write down your directions on your window. I learned that from a yard guy. And then that way you're not putting a piece of paper in front of you. You can just look at the window and there it is. Now at night, it doesn't really do any good. However, during the day, it is a great thing to do. Neil that says this is hilarious as long as you're not Daniel. Poor Daniel getting picked on. Now if Daniel had a T680, he would have gotten 9 miles to the gallon with that empty trailer. Mike asked, is that what happened to Trucker XXO channel? No, he got hacked or something. I'm not sure what happened with his. But his new channel is up and at him. Juan, what's up? Todd, how's it going? He closed his school's in session. Not here. This is how to kill time at a Flying J in the middle of nowhere. Plus truck maintenance, add that to 350 miles. Well, now you're overthinking it, Gary. Isn't that what HT Logistics or whatever says? You can't overthink it. So, come on, man. Come on, Gary. That is a load of that. You guys love it when you have a cup of coffee and you get to the bottom and you got chunks because they didn't do the coffee filter right. You gotta love it. Daniel says I've been needing to get one of those. What, a crappy cup? Great tip, says Heath. It's not funny, nailed it. Just kidding, Daniel. Daniel says he would like to get a T680. Hell yeah. Team T680. See that? 5 times fast. Team T680. Team T680. Yellow Trucker James, how fast do you go loaded versus empty? It depends. Normally I go about 67, 68, depending on what state I'm in. If I'm empty. If I'm heavily loaded. I don't know, it just depends, because some places like Missouri, there's parts of I-44 where you're up and down hills and you want to get that sucker up to 70. And, you know, that way you're going up the hills. You know, I tried to tell my old company that stop governing the trucks because you get better fuel mileage if the truck is wide open. Unfortunately, no one will do that because they don't trust the drivers, because the drivers just want to do 80 to nothing. If you talk to a lot of Schneider company guys, they're like, oh man, it must be great that you're not governed. You know, and a lot of them become ICs because that's like their biggest perk is, oh, I'm not governed anymore. And so whenever I've had company drivers pass me on the interstate and they're like, what's an IC doing? And then they, oh, that's an old prime truck, no wonder. I'm like, no, I'm not governed. So Whamma Jamma says I wrote directions on my side window on a warm day and it rolled the window down. I got lost for a week. Oh, that's why I'm doing this video. You guys are entertaining me. This is for students that kicked out of class for not paying attention. Yeah, I'm detention, man. I am this is the Breakfast Club. Anybody remember that movie? You are now in, is it the Breakfast Club? Yeah. Steve has handy props like Carrot Head. No, a marker thing. Oh, okay. If Daniel, if you see me on the road, I've got like 6 dry erase markers, because you can't just buy one. I'll give you one. I'll give you one free of charge. James says I run 57, 58 miles per hour and getting only 7.5 to 8. Are you governed, Mr. Best? Because that is why. When I went to Atlanta last week, I averaged about 65 to 67 miles an hour, and I was, when I parked in Atlanta with 30,000 in the box, mind you, in up and down Mont Eagle, I showed 8.5. So it's just being able to manage the hills, and then I only deadheaded to Macon to pick up the next load, and the next load was 28,000. Now maybe it was a little bit lighter, because I never had the downshift going up Mont Eagle, going east. Pale Rider says, new troll channel name, Daniel's Deadhead. Yukon, are you listening? Come on, man. Yukon must have left. Nailed it. You can pick up your wrench and markers at the same time. It'll be in Little Rock in 6 hours. Hey, wasn't there a driver killed in Little Rock recently? Todd Hubbard. Okay, we might have a serious question here. Todd Hubbard says, my son is getting a CDL and we are going to team drive. He's camera shy, but he'll get over it, LOL. Yeah, man, film him. Because there's nothing more awesome than the pressure of being new behind the wheel and then having a camera on you. When I was training at Transland, I did that to one of my trainees. I'm like, you know, I was teaching them how to back into a spot. I'm like, hey, by the way, and we were at a customer, so it's not like we're like just dodging cones. I'm like, hey, by the way, this is how you're gonna back into the spot, and by the way, I got my camera on me. And that's actually on my old channel too. I did a trainee backing compilation. If you go to my old channel, that's where is it. Did he freak out? A little bit, but he thought it was a good idea because then he could see where he screwed up. Then he could see, you know, that things aren't always as easy as they seem. One of the things that new CDL holders tend to do is they tend to look at a parking lot and think that they could turn around in it. No. So that was always a test. I go, hey, that parking lot over there, you think you can turn around in there? Because you're always going to have a situation where you need to turn around. And they go, yeah. I said, well, how are you going to get in there? Because like churches are notorious for this. Churches will have a parking lot the size of 3 football fields, but their entrance is about yay big. And there's no way you're getting a truck in there. That's by design. So I would always test my trainees because turning around is what creates the most, well, not the most, but one of the top reasons for, you know, wrecking the truck or getting in a situation that you're not supposed to be in. There's a video on Facebook that showed a KLM truck trying to turn around on a US highway, and he ended up creaming the car to his left because he wasn't looking. Schneider, it is illegal. Like, well, not illegal, but it's against policy to turn around in a road. McGee Films, check out my channel. Everybody check out McGee Films channel. Here, I'll do that right now. Let's see here. McGee Films. I might have subscribed to you. Hold on. Go to YouTube. Let's see. Go to... Oh, guys, check this out. There's a YouTuber named Scotty D67. Check him out. He wears the headband thing for this GoPro. Let's see here. My videos. It says live. It says live. It says Echo. All right, here we go. McGee Films. There you are. Click. Go to channel. Oh, there you are. Check it out. There's McGee Films. Click subscribe. Click the bell. There we go. There you go, McGee Films. There you go. Echo, echo, echo. McGee, are you a Schneider guy? Oh, cool. Are you company or IC? Is Scotty the guy from California? I don't know where he's from. He drives for JCT, I believe. Oh, cool. You're an IC? Cool. Yeah, it's funny. Schneider's like, you're owner-operators. And they're like, everybody still uses the term IC. And Daniel says you better sub back. Heath Close says that would probably be a good trading tool. It is, because you can kind of see, because if you spend any time at the truck stop like this, instead of making live YouTube videos, watch other people back. So if you're a new guy, if you're a new driver, watch how people back into spots. How would you do it differently, or how would you do it better? And you can kind of learn from other people's mistakes and other people's, you know, doing it right. And you don't want to be overconfident. No, that'll get you in trouble. I know a guy who about 5 or 6 years ago, maybe close to 7, who may or may not have been working for Transland, who may or may not have hit a truck while back into a spot. No, man, this guy, he was at the TA there at the $3.99, $4.99 there outside of Dallas on 20. And it was late at night, and he had just gotten this brand new Volvo, right? So on the blind side, there was a guy in a nice Peterbilt just sitting there on his laptop. So I look behind me, and I whip it right in, right? I'm all confident because this Volvo steered better than the, oh, did I say I meant this guy. And this guy was overconfident because this Volvo steered like awesome, whereas Peterbilt that he had steered like an aircraft carrier. And he backs in, and all of a sudden you hear this crunch and then air horn. So this guy got out, and this guy thought that I screwed something up. And all he did was he took out a clearance light on his trailer. He had a step deck, and that's all he hit with his tail swings. You gotta watch tail swing, people. And you know, I went in, bought him this guy went in and bought him a new light, and everything was good. So but the way the trailer was sitting, you know, there was like an incline on the drop deck, and that's what the tail swing hit. That's when I learned that you can't, or that's when this guy learned that you can't be overconfident. So back down the side street before you U-turn. Exactly. Okay, it's Scotty D67. Kevin, what's up? Periscope is boring, so I came over here. This is like I have a friend. I'm asking for a friend. Yeah, he's definitely different. But you know, the cool thing with him is he wears that head, that GoPro head thing, which I thought about duct taping mine to my hat, but then people would look at me funny more than normal. So Kevin says, yeah, I was creating an olive oil garlic butter sauce for dinner. Yeah, we haven't seen a cooking video from you in a while. You know, Harold, he sent me a thing on Facebook, or he commented, he tagged me on a comment. So Progressive Insurance has this chef, like it's a real chef, and they told him to create a meal in the truck using the lunchbox cooker. And it's hilarious because he's doing all this chef stuff, right? He's like, it's like so impractical, it's ridiculous. The only thing trucker about it is that he was in a truck, and he had a lunchbox cooker. That's it. And then he even says, yeah, this is the challenge because of the space. Well, yeah, dude, that's why we aren't sitting there cooking 4-star meals inside of a truck with a blender and a huge cutting board and all these like 10 ingredient vegetables. You know, it's kind of stupid. Let me look here, there, Daniel. Well, crap. Yeah, it is. It's the one with the black dog. He's got more subscribers than me. Kevin says you can get an accessory kit for like $20 as a chest and head harness. Yeah, I saw that, Kevin. I was at Best Buy and I looked at all the GoPro accessories. Yes, Daniel, he seems like a nice guy. He'll get out and help other drivers. Yeah, he does. Nailed it. Heathcliff says bake a cake. No gluten. Todd Hubbard says I'm going to strap my smoker to the back of the tractor and smoke pork butts going down the road. That's a good idea. I used to carry a crock pot in the old truck. I don't have an inverter in this truck to power a crock pot. I don't know if the little inverters will do it or not. So I can't like cook going down the road unless it's 12 volt. Kevin says I'll do something soon. Have to rename the cafe No More Cascadia. Yeah, that's true. Amazon. What about Amazon? Oh, the harness thing? Okay, yeah. Music Trucker, aka Bandit. I've got 12 subscribers. Here's the thing, guys. And by the way, everybody subscribe to Music Trucker, aka Bandit. So he has more than 12. Heath Close says, will a little 400 watt 12 volt inverter run a CPAP? Yes, it will. I used to use a 150 watt. Actually, that's what I use now if I don't want to have my APU on. 14 now. Good deal. It's not about subscribers per se, it's about views. Ike mentioned today about there are YouTubers that are only interested in how many subs they got or how many views they got or the analytics of their channel. I don't do that. I just, all 2,000 of my subscribers, it's organic, because I used to talk about Landstar, which is like, I was one of only 2 or 3 YouTubers doing that. And then everybody's curious about my journey, and then I've met a lot of friends on the way, so that accounts for the last 1,000. And I think people like the fact that I'm not after corporate sponsors, I'm not about any click, I don't get emotional or upset about anything. I mean, I do, but not on YouTube. And I'm honest. You know, if there's something I don't like about Schneider, I tell you guys. If there's something I don't like about Landstar, I told you guys. If there's something I don't like about trucking, I've told you guys. If I don't make any money, I've told you guys. If I screw up and have a full day, you know, for less than 100 miles, I tell you guys. And then I do YouTube about how much I screwed up. I didn't really screw up. I just planned it this way because, number one, I didn't have any hours. Number two, I need to be home. So, 80,000 views, only 12 subscribers. That's possible, Music Trucker. My old channel, I did a video about e-logs like 6 years ago. Let's find that channel. Let's see here. Store alert back in New Orleans. This still got the search from last night. Oh, there's a big long thing. I'll read it here in a second. My e-log video. Now, mind you, I only have 317 subscribers. I should click on the bell to get my notifications. There we go. Let's see. Videos. And my e-log video is one of my first videos. It has 63,000 views. Check it out. That one right there. Oh. There it is. That's old school Qualcomm right there. You guys want to see it? Here, I'll turn it up.
Violation. It just says you have a violation.
See?
Then it counts.
I sound like an idiot back then too.
And the way my safety guy put it is, if you have one in a minute. So, and right now it's
see, I was showing the sleeper
time.
There.
And I've been in the sleeper for 20 hours. I had to stay for a day.
Well, I didn't work hard then either. I was in the sleeper for 20 hours. Gosh, Steve, what the heck? But it has 63,059 views. And it was posted. Shut up. Shut up. It was posted on October 30th, 2009. Check that out. So, yeah. Okay, we got big long comments now. Hold on. Oh, crap, I'm behind. Oh, wait, no, I'm not. Hold on, let's see here. It's good to have a backup mini inverter. My main APU went out before and I couldn't use it. Yeah, that's what I got. I got one of the, here, I'll show you guys. Hold on. Ugh. Alright guys, this is the inverter I got. I got one of these things. It's a 300 watt. It's got one of them plug-ins. And it's got 2 outlets plus 2 USBs. And it's got a big ass loud fan right there. And you don't even need this much for the CPAP. CPAP's about 80 to 90 watts. 151 will do. And the Loves and the Pilots have the 150 watt, looks like a regular power strip. The only problem with those is I found that they tend to die easily. I went through 2 of them in a year. So, yeah, always have that as a backup for your CPAP. Yeah, 80 watts, Mike Minter. Yeah, so now I was able to run the CPAP, but I didn't run a cooler. I didn't really run anything else except maybe a fan, a 12-volt fan when I slept. And it didn't kill the batteries. So that's something that you have to kind of, now in this truck, I don't know what would happen because I'm running a fridge, a cooler, but I have used the inverter. You know, when it's a night like last night, I should have done it last night, but I didn't. But last night it got down to 45 degrees here. And man, it's getting hot in here. You know, then I don't have to run the AC or heat in that. So Heath says, I found a little 400 watt with the SIG plug. I was hoping I could use that for CPAP. Yes, you can. You're good to go. I was only out for a couple months back 3 to 4 years ago, and I did some videos. Time to crank it back up. Cool, Todd. Do it. Should have no problem with the CPAP. Should tell you how many watts it takes to run. Yeah, it'll say on the big black box thing of the power cord. So, old school Qualcomm had an LCD screen like a calculator. Yeah. I looked and didn't see wattage, only amps or volts. Most of them are going to be between 80 and 90 watts. How's it work? Do you cook with it? No. Are you talking about the lunchbox cooker? Lunchbox cooker I've cooked with. It's like, it looks like a lunchbox. That's why it's called a lunchbox cooker. And it's basically a little oven. It's got an element on top or on the bottom that heats up to 350 degrees, and then you just use it like an oven. So it's official. Who Report has become his own parody. What are you talking about? I've become my own parody. I have an 800 watt, it works microwave in my Keurig. That's interesting, McGee, that it runs the microwave. Cobra. The Snow Lord, yep. I will admit, I'll be the first to admit, I've become my own parody. I got up. All I needed to do was like curse at something in the cabinet. Daniel says big accident I-35E southbound around mile marker 395, both lanes blocked. You're probably right in the middle of that. Microwave. 700 watt microwave. Yeah, that's what I've got. I've got one of them Walmart dealy bobs. So, but anyways, everybody, thanks for watching. Thanks for occupying my time. And it's been fun. PaleriderTV's coffee review is that this coffee sucks. So, you guys take it easy. Daniel, I'll go watch. Everybody go watch Daniel's rookie mistake. And comment. Okay, we'll see how much everybody listens to me. I want everybody on that video. Go to Daniel's video. Here, let's find out the title. It says rookie mistake. Let's see. Let's go to his channel here. Daniel, you're gonna pay. Let's see here. Go to YouTube. I was on YouTube, but let's see. Search. Daniel Adami, CalArc. There you are. Videos. Okay, trucking, rookie mistake, misreading load info. It's right there. I want you guys to click on the video. I want you to watch it. It is 6 minutes and 14 seconds. And I want everybody to give it a thumbs up and then comment that cost you $150. Everybody say that. That way I know you're representing. I know you it's calling attendance. And Daniel will learn a lesson. He'll learn a lesson. So everybody do that right now after you're done with my video. So you're welcome, Todd. Heath says, thanks for the informative, entertaining coffee review, art, crap. Oh, that's great. You guys are awesome. And this video is being put in private, so don't even ask. Don't even ask. So, see ya.